Good afternoon, family and friends, brothers and sisters, and all my saints and subs. Sergeant OCD here, back from Africa. It was awesome. The people were awesome. The pastors were awesome. Everybody was just as nice as they can be, and they're servants. They love to worship God and they love to serve people. I have some gifts back here that we'll go through later, but some of the a lot of stuff I bought, but $100 goes a certain amount of of way, and I'll explain that when I get to that. Anyway, so last time we were talking about the Church of Ephesus in Revelation 2. This message is to the church in Smyrna. Write this letter to the angel of the church in Smyrna. This is the message from the one who is the first and the last, who was dead but now is alive. I know about your sufferings and your poverty, but you are rich. I know the blasphemy of those opposing you. They say they are Jews, but they are not, because their synagogues belong to Satan. Don't be afraid what you are about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days, but if you remain faithful, even when facing death, I will give you the crown of life. Anyone with ears to hear must listen to the Spirit and understand what he is saying to the churches. Whoever is victorious will not be harmed by the second death. So I'm going to go back to verse, looks like it's still part of 10. So don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison. So it's talking about the persecution of Christians. Back in the day, they would just throw somebody in jail for whatever, and they could do that again. Not a lot of people like Christians. So anyway, you will suffer for 10 days. But if you remain faithful, even when facing death, I will give you the crown of life. So you're already going to heaven. But this is one of the extra, or one of the bonuses. I think there's 5 crowns, and this is one of them. If you suffer. Anyone with ears to hear must listen to the Spirit and understand what he is saying to the churches. Whoever is victorious will not be harmed by the second death. So, I'm trying to bring people closer to God, and I have to tell you about, you're going to suffer. So anyway, a couple weeks ago, I made some salve, and it had to set up, and it did. So I had another smaller jar this size that I already made with this batch, and my pastor needed it for his back, so I gave it to him. So I don't have enough, but I put some of this, this salve into here, and I gave it to my wife, and she was like, "Oh, can you give me one for upstairs?" It really worked on my the nerve. So basically, it was the plantain and comfrey. I had to add, shea butter and to thicken it up, and it's working great. So my wife put it on the nerve pain in her foot, took it away. And then my pastor put it on his back, took the pain away. So you tell me if it works. I actually even put it on my shoulders, and I feel very, very good. So I was out foraging yesterday because I had to get this is comfrey and this is plantain, so I'm setting up for the next to make the next batch, and I have another thing of shea butter, but I picked this because this is yellow wood sorrel, and these little pods here, these little pods, I'm pretty sure they're seeds because they would break open and put seeds everywhere. That's how this is like really multiplying. Anyway, yellow wood sorrels for tea, but I didn't want to show you that. I wanted to show you the bowl. So I saw this and I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be great in my shop. Some other things that come from Africa. These baskets here, they're pretty cool. I bought 5 of those, and I bought a bunch of keychains. You know, drums, little guy, giraffe, and some bracelets. This is just stuff I want to give out. This is all the stuff I'm giving away. So, and then some lucky contestant will be getting this. So that's pretty cool. I already know who's going to get that. But that's my giveaways. And then there was actually other presents in this. I'm giving somebody this bowl because they like pink. So I have a bracelet in there too. So the other thing, and that bowl was a gift, but I'm gonna give it away, and I'm sorry, but I like the gift. It was from their church, but I'm gonna give it to somebody because they like pink. These shirts, these were gifts by our host pastor and the youth pastor. All right. And it's very nice. Tried them on, they fit, and I will be wearing them one time. Alright, so put all that stuff aside. Where's it at? So yesterday I was trying to make some, mix a salve up, and I stirred it, and it's settling to the bottom, so I'm probably gonna have to just mix some other stuff and start over. But I'm running out of jars. So, so we know this stuff works. The plantain comfrey salve, we know that it works, and it's easy. You get comfrey and you get plantain. Oh, you gotta have the oil. Let's just say both of these. One of them, you put however much you put it of this, you put the same. It's 1 to 1. And then the shea butter, you just double it. So that's how you make it, and it works great. Just wanted to do a follow-up. I still haven't got used to the time zone yet. Again, I am waking up at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., and that's bad because I start work I end work about 11:30. So, but it's something. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Anyway, next week I'll show you that I put some of the liquid out of that into this because I know that already set up, and I'll get this to set up and start in. So this stage, I did heat this up for about 3 hours, 4 hours yesterday. At minimum's 3, but I fell asleep, so I did 4. I don't know if that's okay. I don't think I burned it, and that's what I was concerned about because there was no water in the pan when I got to it, and that's what happens. But that's plantain and comfrey. I could let it sit for about 6 weeks and just extract the oil, or I could boil it like I did. So I'm gonna leave it there ready to go because this ointment, as soon as people start hearing about it, I'm gonna have to give away these tins of it because it is great stuff. I couldn't believe the pain that goes away, and the way it works all the way through your skin. It goes to the nerves and makes them feel better, and it goes to the bones. Like I said, the Indians used to put it right on a bone, and the leaf itself, the comfrey leaf, right on a wound that had a broken bone, and it would heal the bones. Amazing. Anyway, well, I'm back. I didn't want this video to end without showing you that it's melted. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of that into here. I just stirred it a second ago. But yeah, I got like, I don't know, 20 of these for, I don't know how much, $12, $14. Pretty good deal. So I'm going to stir this one more time. I don't know where I got this ball jar, but it's like my favorite to cook with. I'm going to leave a little bit of an air gap. You guys get the gist of that. So I'm going to go for now. Put this one on. See if I can get that consistency better. And I just kind of screw these lids on just so they attach. Let some air in there. And it shows up real nicely. I'll show it next week what it looks like. But I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm going to have to sign off. But make sure you stock up on food, water, and gasoline, and ammo. God bless you, take care, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.